Please, can you stand here while I go call White? Do you mind doing that for me, please?
To do what?
Because you're going to apologize to White. That's what you're going to do.
Just don't. You don't have to respect Liquorose. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Innocent. I didn't even fucking kill him. His life.
This is what I have been saying about this commentator. You are biased. You don't even watch the show. You are the cheat. You are the manipulative.
Oh my God, this one even said I'm manipulative. Wow.
You are biased. It's not daylight robbery.
Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory. I am the girl with the tea. And on this video, I will be talking about housemates that have evolved, housemates that have changed over the course of the season of Big Brother Naija Shine Your Eyes Season 6. Guys, it's a very interesting conversation that I feel that we should have, and I will be spilling my thoughts on some specific housemates. So please, as I speak, go ahead and let me know your own thoughts and perceptions about them in the comment section below. But before I continue, guys, there's something very, very crucial that I have to attend to. So the video I put out last night about the ultimate veto power, I tagged that video partially that Big Brother cheated cross, Big Brother robbed cross in broad daylight. Guys, I want to deeply apologize. I did not get the numbers of Emmanuel's balls right, and thankfully I recorded the entire game, so I had to go and rewatch the video, and I discovered that it was a big mistake on my part. Emmanuel actually had 4 balls in the basket. It was the 5th ball that the buzzer rang out on him, and he did not put that 5th ball in the basket. So Emmanuel and Cross, they both had 4 balls. So Big Brother, like, guys, please, I just need you all to understand that, listen, Frankly Speaking with Glory, Elijah's channel was not birthed out of spite, was not birthed out of giving wrong information about Big Brother, okay? I mean, season to season that I have analyzed the show, I have tried as much as possible to give my reviews and my analysis within the confines of my understanding of the show, and also according to what is being portrayed on the show. And Big Brother is not the only thing I analyze on this channel, guys. I analyze other reality TV shows. I also talk about other topics, movie reviews, what they call it. I also review trending social topics, guys. So listen, I just want to apologize for that wrong information. I understand a lot of you got really offended. It was not intentional, okay? It was a mistake on my part, and I take full responsibility for it, and I accept it. Last night was wild, guys. I just used my own hands to offer myself as Ebuka, as sacrificial lamb to people who had been sitting down and waiting to drag me for a long time this season. Like, guys, I checked my comment section after posting that video out of excitement, and I saw 500 comments in a matter of minutes. I checked later, 900 comments. As I'm talking to you right now, that comment on that video is sitting comfortably on over 1.6k comments. I mean, that's not really the highest number of comments on my videos on my channel, but guys, I was reading comments like this and I'm like, now wow, these people have been waiting to drag me by the wig. Guys, they dragged my wig, they rolled it, they threw it inside canal, they came back to this channel, they removed me from my bed. I was trying to take a nap. They dragged me from my bed, they beat me, they kicked me in the eye. Oh my God, it was wild. Oh my, like, it was terrible. Comments, a lot of nasty comments. People dragged me. Oh my days. Big Brother, I'm sorry. Listen, guys, as I said earlier, I will never deliberately want to discredit the show. Yes, using my platform, never. I mean, I love the show, that's why I talk about it, and I'm sure you guys also love the show. But I really appreciate those of you who corrected me in love and advised that I go watch the video again, that I just might have made a mistake. And I took your advice coming from those of you who corrected me in love. So for those of you that sanely corrected me, thank you very much. For those of you that dragged me, thank you still. Because yeah, it just made me realize that, wow, I'm a very important person. Yes, because if people don't have that much energy to drag you, then it means you're not worthy of being talked about. So guys, I am deeply sorry, as I said. I mean, I have over 220, yeah, I think 220 Big Brother Naija videos from this season only. And in all 220 videos, I have been able, I mean, I beat my chest to say it, I've been able to give factual, detailed, accurate information. I beat my chest and I proudly say it. So last night's video was the only video that I faulted, and I take full responsibility for it, and I am deeply sorry. So Big Brother, please, you don't have Dada. People are saying that Glory knows Big Brother. She's saying that she's going to drag Big Brother. You don't have Dada. In fact, I don't even know you, but I know that me and I will run the show, Sha. Anyways, guys, that said, let's get into this actual video. So when I talk about housemates who have evolved, who have changed over time in the show this season, I'm talking about housemates who came into the show with some certain kind of personalities, probably being a villain, probably being a saint, whichever kind of personality, but basically just coming in a certain kind of way. And then as the show went on, they started changing, and then people started liking or hating them. Now, I will be focusing 3 housemates only. If you have any other housemate in mind who is currently in the house at the moment, part of the top 9, then please just go ahead. Feel free to use the comment section and let me know your thoughts about them, if they've changed or if they've remained the same. Now, the first housemate I will be talking about is Pere. Guys, of course, I know you saw that coming, yes. Now, Pere is that particular housemate that came into the house with the attitude of a villain. Yes, he came in as a wild card with Maria, his partner in crime. Both of them executed to perfection Big Brother's assignment of concealing themselves as non-legit shine your eye housemates. You know, so the assignment was, if you successfully pull off this particular task, yes, then automatically you have bought your ticket into the season of Big Brother Naija. And hey guys, they did it successfully. They executed it to the marrow. And so guys, we thought that, oh, that's smiley, handsome faced personality that Pere brought into the show is going to remain all through to the end. But then Pere decided to make one person in the house his sworn enemy, and that's white money. That was when Pere started with all of his bullying tactics, all of his provocative tactics towards getting on white money's nerves. And guys, the viewers did not really find it funny. The housemates did not find it funny. And so it went on for a while until I think later, I think in week 7 or thereabout, Pere decided to pipe down after white money called for a truce. Like, white money literally called for peace, begged him, as a matter of fact, that both of them should remain in peace because they have no idea what awaits them out there in the real world. Now guys, that was the day that both of them started calming down, and that was the day that Pere started kind of properly looking at white money and seeing the good side, or should I say the friendly and harmless side of white money. Then he also realized that white money is not his only sworn enemy in the house, or is not his biggest competition in the house, because he finally realized that, oh, there are actually some people that have never been up for eviction. So there's the possibility that these people are also my strong contenders in the house without me knowing it. And so for the past 2 weeks now, yes, Pere has been on very, very good terms with white money. He has not been at loggerheads with white money anymore. They've been very, very good friends, as a matter of fact, but they are in a very, very good space. And we've also seen the sweet side of Pere. Pere has been very, very open and friendly with the rest of the housemates. He actually thought that because of how he was, the housemates actually hated him because they kept on putting him up for eviction, nominating him. But then guys, Pere has really, really piped down. No more negative vibes, no more negative energy. As a matter of fact, we've been able, 2 nomination weeks now, we've been able to see the vulnerable part of Pere as he completely breaks down on Mondays when it's time for nomination, because he panics that the rest of the housemates are going to touch him. So in my opinion, Pere came in with a very, very staunch, strong, vindictive character, personality, villain, even if we feel he was acting it up for the sake of the game. But now, I mean, the show is almost ending. Pere has really, really piped down. So in my opinion, Pere is the one and number first housemate that I would say confidently has really, really evolved positively in the show. The second housemate on my list is Liquorose. I don't know how many of you have noticed, but the Liquorose that we've had on the show for the past, let's say 6 weeks or 5 weeks, she's been very, very subdued, kinda. She's been very, very quiet. She's been very, very, like, it's almost as if Liquorose tiptoes around the house. It's almost as if she's extremely careful not to step on toes, not to touch anybody's nerves. She's very, very careful not to offend anybody, and she's been overly around Emmanuel, probably just so as to stay away from trouble. And guys, people actually feel that, oh, this is how Liquorose has always been. To be very frank with you, this is not how Liquorose has always been, and I'll tell you how. When Liquorose came into the house, she came in with so much confidence, so much attitude, almost to the point of arrogance. You know what I mean? For someone coming from a space of over 900,000 following on Instagram, hundreds of thousands of followings on should I say TikTok, being one of the housemates with the highest number of followings on social media. She came in with that much arrogance, and of course she knows a lot of people, video vixen to almost all the music artists in Nigeria. She sure did come in with a lot of confidence, almost arrogance again, I would say. And so guys, we saw how just one gossip from Liquorose almost tore down Biggie's house. I'm referring to the night that Angel had a conversation with Beatrice late at night right beside Liquorose's bed. Now, if you recall what had actually happened that day, Angel and Beatrice had been having a conversation about how they want to scatter the ships in the house. The mistake Liquorose made was that she heard them talking, and they weren't particularly whispering, so she didn't hear clearly what they were saying. All she heard was Pere's name. She heard I can't remember which person's name again she heard. She also heard her own name. Now, she did not confront them. Instead, she got up and then she went directly to go and spill what she did not hear to Pere and Emmanuel. And guys, that almost scattered Biggie's house. Okay, she also told Maria as well. So she didn't even hear Maria's name, but she just went to say, oh, they were talking about everybody in the house. So it was a terrible gossip gone wrong that carried so much pettiness, that carried so much bile, and that caused most of the major fights of the week in Biggie's house. Maria had a fight with Angel. Liquorose had a crazy altercation with Beatrice where she was sounding extremely arrogant, basically telling Beatrice that, can you stand where I stand? And guys, that was actually hilarious because, hey, I mean, you people met each other in the house, you don't know each other outside the house, so what do you mean? But then guys, that period, it really portrayed Liquorose as a terrible gossip. He portrayed her as very, very provocative, extremely petty, in fact everything negative. As a matter of fact guys, that week I kind of did not really like her personality. She wasn't really my favorite that week. But then guys, I feel like after she saw the negative impact of that single act that she carried out, she started changing for the positive. And voila, look at the Liquorose we have today, you know, creating love scenes, love moments, romantic memories with Emmanuel in the house. No longer the same old person that gossips anymore in the house. As a matter of fact, I have been keenly observing Liquorose, and I have noticed that even when she's in the kitchen and maybe White Money or any other person or Cross is complaining about something as little as people not washing plates in the sink, Liquorose is quiet and she has this poker face like she's deaf, like she's not even hearing what anybody is saying at all. So my girl is currently using fry pan to stone away every kind of conversation that does not involve her. So in my own opinion, Liquorose is that second housemate that has richly evolved. I know you people already know the person I'm going to mention, but I'm just going to talk about the person anyways. I'm talking about none other than Saga. Now this time around, if you ask me, Saga has evolved in a very, very negative way. Yes, I will maintain my stance on Saga's character as seen on the show. Saga came into the house, very, very handsome, all muscular. I remember my words that I used to describe Saga on the day of the launch show. Greek god came in looking very, very dashing, handsome, manly, you know. And then with all of that ego brewing out of his body, talking about, we're going to put the girls in their place. Any girl that comes to want to come and do anyhow, we are going to blah, blah, blah. You know, came with a lot of bragging elements, guys. I kind of really liked Saga. And I was hoping to see a lot of, you know, exciting drama coming from Saga on how he was going to put the girls in their place. But then sadly, Nini came into the picture, and that personality that we encountered in the first 2 days, it was gone with the wind, because now he behaves a bit irrationally, all because he wants to please Nini. He does not want Nini to see him as a weakling. He does not want Nini to see him as not being man enough. But guys, I don't know, I just feel like Saga's personality has kind of dwindled from 100 to 0. So guys, I don't want to say too much about him, so people will not think that I'm actually campaigning Saga, all right, because he's actually up for nominations for possible eviction this week. But I'll just leave it to you guys to just go ahead and talk about. But my verdict on Saga's personality is Saga has not evolved. Saga has actually depreciated in personality. He has actually lost focus on the game, so he has changed overall. Yes, I mean, change could be positive or negative, so Saga has changed for the negative, yes. And basically that's what I have to say. This is where I'm going to end this particular episode of Frankly Speaking regularly. Please let me know your own thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you all on another video shortly. Have an amazing day. Bye.